Who else is ready for the winter, or is it just me? Hi guys, welcome back to Grace.Filled Reads. I'm so excited to be back with you guys for another video. And in this video, you guessed it, I'm talking about winter books that I cannot wait to read. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Welcome if you're new. Thank you if you're returning. I appreciate you all. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. I love winter. I love the fall. I love the fall and I love the winter. I love getting my blankets, a hot cup of tea, and a good book. Yes, yes. So I decided I'm gonna bring winter a little bit earlier. And so I went and checked out some books. You know, they give you like 1 month, but you know, you can keep renewing and renewing and renewing. And so hopefully I can make it through all of these. So I think this might be my winter TBR. So we'll see. But the first book is The Alaskan Holiday. And this is by Debbie. And it says that before beginning her dream job as a sous chef in one of Seattle's hottest new restaurants, Josie Avery takes a summer position cooking at a lakeside lodge in the remote Alaskan town of Ponder. Josie falls for the rustic charms of the local community, including Jack, the crotchety keeper of Ponder famed sourdough starter, and in particular the quiet and intense Palmer, a fast master swordsmith. Josie and Palmer become close during the long Alaskan summer days, but Josie knows come fall, she'll be returning to reality and the career she's worked so hard for. Palmer, on the other hand, would like nothing better than to make Josie his wife and to keep her in Ponder. But Josie can't imagine abandoning her mother back in Emerald City and sacrificing her career to stay on this isolated town. Not even for a man she's quickly coming to love. Fate has other plans though, and Josie misses the last boat out of town before winter sets in, stranding her in Ponder and putting her dream job at risk. As the holidays approach, Josie and Palmer must grapple with the complications that arise when dreams confront reality and the Christmas magic that can happen when they put their faith in love. Debbie McElmur is at her best in this beautiful holiday story about the far journey we travel to find a place called home. This book is, I picked it just because I kind of like the cover of it, but my husband used to live in Alaska, and so I just thought that was kind of cool. And she also has another book that I picked up, and it's called Starry Night. And this one says, "'Tis the season for romance, second chances, and Christmas cheer with this new novel from #1 New York Times bestselling author Debbie McElmur. Clary Slayton, a big city social page columnist, longs to write more serious news stories, so her editor hands her a challenge. She can never cover any topic she wants, she can cover any topic she wants, but only if she first scores the paper interview with Finn, a notoriously reclusive author living in the remote Alaskan wilderness. Finn has written a mega best-selling memoir about surviving in the wild, but he stubbornly declines to speak to anyone in the press, and no one even knows exactly where he lives. So digging deep into Finn's past, Carrie develops a theory on his whereabouts. It is the holidays, but her career is at stake, so she forsakes her family celebrations and flies out to snowy Alaska. When she finally finds Finn, she discovers a man both more charismatic and more stubborn than she's ever expected, and soon she's torn between pursuing the dream of a lifetime and following her heart. So, I think I know what this is going to be about. And again, another beautiful cover. And the setting is Alaska. I'm here for it. I love it. Next up, we have Noel Street. And this one says, every story is a road, and on all roads are potholes and bumps, detours, and unexpected encounters. This stretch of my story took place back in 1975 in a small mountain town you've never heard of, Mistletoe, Utah, and it was harsher than a usual winter, and everything it seemed was frozen, including my life as a single mother working as a waitress at the Noel Street Diner. Then one of those cold days, something came along that changed everything for me. More correctly, someone. It was the day I found William Smith lying under a truck on Noel Street. So we're going to see that. This one is Lost December. And this is by Richard Paul Evans. When Luke Crisp graduated from business school, his father, CEO and co-founder of Fortune 500, Crisp Copy Centers, is ready to share some good news. He wants to turn the family business over to his son. But Luke has other plans. Taking control of his trust fund, Luke leaves home to pursue a life of reckless indulgence. But when his funds run out, so do his friends. Humbled, alone, and too ashamed to ask his father for help, Luke secretly takes a lowly job at one of his father's company centers. When he falls in love with the struggling single mother and begins to understand the greatest source of personal joy, Lost in December is Richard Paul Evans' modern-day holiday version of the biblical story of the prodigal son, and it is a powerful tale of redemption, hope, and the true meaning of love. Yes, I'm excited about this book. I'm all here for the prodigal son. Yes, yes, and this is Christian fiction. All right, next up is another one by him, and this one is called The Gift. What? Wait a minute, because I look like a gift. No. Right, there is no hurt so great that love cannot heal it. Nathan Hurst hated Christmas. For the rest of the world, it was a day of joy and celebration. For Nathan, it was simply a reminder of the event that destroyed his childhood into a snowstorm, a canceled flight, and an unexpected meeting with a young mother and her very special son, which show him that Christmas is indeed the season of miracles. So that's another one by him. Did I have another one by him? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I have one more. This one is a Noel Stranger. I smiled at him, then went to my room and got ready for bed. The blinds were still open and I could see the city stretched out below me like a rhinestone blanket. I set my watch on the nightstand and climbed into bed. The sheets were fresh and sweet smelling. I laid back and smiled. I had started the day anxious and cold, and it ended happy and warm. I couldn't wait to see what tomorrow would bring. Maggie felt like her world is exploding. Publicly humiliated after her husband, a local councilman, is arrested for bigamy and her subsequent divorce, she decides to isolate herself from the world. When her only friend insists that Maggie climbs out of her hole and embraces the season to emerge from her funk, she reluctantly decides to put up a tree and heads off to buy one. She is immediately taken by Andrew, the kind and handsome man who owns the lot, and delivers her tree to her. Soon, she learns that Andrew is single, new to the city, and also like her, starting his life afresh. As their friendship develops, Maggie slowly begins to trust again, something she never thought was possible. Then, just when she thinks she's finally found happiness, she discovers a dark secret from Andrew's past. Is there more to the stranger than meets the eye? So, here is another book, also by Richard. And I did not realize it, but I have another book by Debbie as well. And this one says, Where Angels Go. It says, surely goodness and mercy are back. Surely goodness and mercy are back. These three irresistible angels love their assignments on earth. They especially love helping people who send prayer requests to heaven, even though the Archangel Gabriel, their boss, knows they're going to break his rules. This Christmas, mercy is assigned to bring peace of mind to an elderly man who discovers an unexpected answer to his prayers. Goodness is sent to oversee the love life of a young woman afraid to risk commitment a second time, and surely has the task of granting a little boy's fondest Christmas wish. Surely goodness and mercy go wherever they're needed. These three charming angels often find themselves in trouble, but somehow things always work out for the best, especially at Christmas. I have one more after this one. And this one is, I don't know, they both, this one says Where Angels Go, but this is another one, Surely Goodness and Mercy as well. But this is a shorter one. This one says, alone at Christmas, Greg Bennett feels like his life has been wasted. 60 years old, no one to spend Christmas with, no one who cares. Greg knows he's made mistakes, hurt people, failed in all the ways that matters. And as a young man, he fathered a child he never acknowledged. He deserved a friend in his hour of need. He abandoned his own brother, whom he hadn't seen in years. Listlessly wandering under the streets of San Francisco, Greg finds himself in church and whispers a simple, heartfelt prayer, a prayer that weeds its way to the Archangel Gabriel, who assigns his favorite angels, surely goodness and mercy, to Greg Bennett's case, because Gabriel knows full well that Greg's going to need the assistance of all three. Surely goodness and mercy are determined to create a miracle for Greg in their usual intimidated way. They set about to show him what life, joy, and Christmas is really all about. And the last one, I'm not sure. And the last one is called Holiday Temptation. And I hope it's a clean book, but it says, in Donna Hill's A Gift of Love, drama professor Tracy Long spends her free time at the Coffee Meet Cafe writing her own plays, while a sexy barista does his best to distract her. A Christmas time tragedy took photographer Miranda's holiday spirit. Now she travels the world determined to outrun her demons in Holiday Spice by Farrah, and From Here to Serenity by K.M. Jackson, and finds unstoppable real estate developer Ross Montgomery under orders to get some R&R. A holiday cruise on his yacht is a perfect place to start. So it looks like there might be a few other books that go before this, but I am excited to read this. I tried to skim through and it looked like it was really good. I didn't see anything that was alarming, but if it is, I'll let you guys know during my wrap up. I will let you guys know how many of these I can get done. And most of these have the same author, but that's fine too, because I like Hallmark movies, and so now I get to have them in a book. So this is my library haul for the winter. I will be adding more. I did request some books for my library, some that are going to be a lot different from this. So this is one particular type of book, and they have some more that are coming in a different genre. They didn't have any on the shelves, so I put in a special request and they have these. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I saw these and I was like, oh, they look like they're cute books. Will I read all of them? Maybe, maybe not. But either way, I just wanted to share them with you because you guys might like some of those titles. You know, you might want to check some of those out. And then you might be like, girl, that's not my thing. I don't want those kind of books. But either way, I thought that I would share them with you and let you see them just in case you like them. So I hope that you like this video. If you did, would you give me a thumbs up? Would you give me some pink hearts in the comment and consider subscribing, because I will be back with more videos like this and more. And I have a little bit of everything on my channel. So just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you read any of these books in the comments, and let me know, have you already started your winter books or not yet? Until the next video, read another book, and blessings. You got it.